the older group of siblings, and then there's the younger group of siblings, because my father started another family later in life. When we were planning our father's celebration, we decided that we would not, like many families decide, whether you were going to celebrate it in a cultural way, or whether you were just going to celebrate in just a regular way. When I say a cultural way, I say whether or not we were going to have Samoa. Everyone in this room here is Samoan, so I'm sure this is a conversation that many of you have had in any event that you've had as a family. I speak freely today because I know that everyone in this room is somehow or other connected. So we've all sat down at the table and had this conversation before. And I'm sharing that with you today, the conversation that I had with my siblings, whether we were going to have a Samoa or not. What is a Samoa? There was a big definition. I have younger siblings, and I had to explain to them. And there were so many definitions about what is the Samoa. The Samoa has changed from when I was a young child to what the Samoa is today. I'm sure many of you have attended many Samoan events where you see a lot of different things that are different from when I was a child. I remember a fresh coconut with $1 in it, but now you see champagne bottles, wine bottles. Is that the true Samoa? I don't know. So the Samoa has changed over the years, right? And so I think we wear the La'e Samoa. I can speak our Samoan language, but I won't speak it today because my younger siblings do not speak that language. And so to honor them, I am going to present our Samoa. What is, like I said, what is the Samoa? We don't have any Ifongas here today. We don't have any Suas. But I think the Samoa depends, every person in this room has a definition of what the Samoa is. I wear the Samoan attire, I wear my Ifaikanga. My younger brothers wear the Ifaikanga today, but they don't even speak the language. Growing up as a Samoan here in Seattle, Washington with my parents, we didn't really participate too much in the Samoa. So my siblings don't really know too much about it. But they do know that there are Samoans, and we do identify as Samoans. But I think today you should ask yourself, what is the Samoa? It's not the Ifongas and all of that, because even that has changed over the years. So you should ask yourselves, what the Samoa to me, in my heart, is my Samoan culture, who you are, and hold true to that. Like I said today in my reflection about my father, he spoke his truth and he didn't sugarcoat anything. He was direct and to the point. And today I want to be to the point. I want to represent my father in a good way because at the end of the day, he was Samoan. And at the end of the day, everyone in this room is Samoan. In Samoa, today we're represented by clergy that represent God for us. We had a Palangi pastor that led our final service for our father, and he spoke the truth. He spoke God's word, and he gave a good message. But today we're also here with my spiritual family, and I'd like to thank them for that. Our Samoa within our family, we don't have any suas or anything like that. But things have changed. We are in Americana now. And so we would just like to give, it's not a payment for anything, but it's something from our heart to say thank you for coming together today and celebrating our father. There are some, like I said, some spiritual leaders who are here, and we'd like to recognize them for that, as well as some family members that we haven't seen in a while. I just spoke to this table here, and honestly, I looked at them, and they looked familiar to me because I remember as a child growing up in Seattle, their parents who have passed on, but I saw them and I saw familiar faces. It was Uncle Pomo's and Auntie Fia's kids, and the girls, they looked just like Auntie Fia, and I hadn't seen them in years, and I'm thankful for them for being here with us today. I'd like to start at the top of the list of our thank yous because that is priority to us. There aren't too many Samoans in here. I hope everyone attends some sort of spiritual church, and if you don't, I respect that. But for me, church is first. That's how we grew up. That's how I grew up. That's how my parents grew up. That's what my mother and my father taught me. And today, my spiritual parents are here, and I would like to recognize and thank them today. Reverend Isaako Amosa, thank you for being here today. A gift. And First Lady Akinese. Pastor Amosa did the opening prayer for us yesterday at our family service, and I'm thankful for that, and thank you for your presence here today. Auntie Lily is our family member, but she did our prayer yesterday at our family service, and we'd like to thank Auntie Lily for that. Also from my church family, we have Awa'o Polevia Valoanga. Thank you, Awa'o, for being here with us today and blessing us with your presence. Also, we have some deacons from our church, Deacon Paula Williams. Thank you. Deacon Ala Valoanga, thank you for your presence here today. Deacon Pele Williams, thank you. Many of you know him as Uncle June, and Uncle June actually has a Deacon Kofi, Junior Titiali. Thank you, Uncle June, for being here. Today it was a last minute thing, but at the end of the service, I didn't realize that Dad and Rosa's family from the Mormon Latter-day Saint congregation that they attended in Burien, Washington, joined us, and he was the one that blessed Dad's final resting place, and we want to thank him for that. I didn't quite get his name, but he is a bishop from the Mormon congregation. Thank you, sir, for being with us today. We're also blessed with Tina Malo Manmalo Fuyono Tangawai. Thank you, Tina, for being with us today and blessing us with your presence.
Thank you.
Auntie Fuyono. Auntie Mila is Dad's sister that we spoke of. She's in California, but she's not here today, but she's represented by cousin Stan. Thank you, Stan, for traveling many miles to be with us. We haven't seen Stan in like over 40 years. Still looks the same, but no hair. And of course, Mama Catalina is here with us. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Uncle Maya was with us yesterday at his at Dad's our family service, but he was not able to make it because he's traveling to Utah. But Auntie Pepe is here. Thank you, Auntie Pepe, for joining us today. And of course, our Auntie Coretti in her beautiful purple is always beautiful as always. We have a story at the last funeral we got together. Auntie was standing there and Dad said, "Who's this beautiful lady?" Auntie Coretti. Thank you, Auntie Coretti. Auntie Omeka also is always with us. Thank you, Auntie. Our beautiful Auntie Susie is always with us. Thank you, Auntie Susie. Auntie, you going to the casino after this? Take Alex with you. Okay, lucky aku Alex. Auntie Sue. Thank you, Auntie Sue, for being with us today. Cousin Pete Pele and Lupe, all the way from Oregon. Thank you, Pele and Lupe. Beautiful Florence, who will probably be at the casino as well. Good luck, Flo. Cousin Elsie Talwala, who was at every Fala Bilave, directing traffic. Now her children are directing traffic. Thank you, Elsie. Stanley, that was for Auntie Mila, but this is for you. Thank you for traveling your many miles. You'll be sitting right next to Flo at the casino. Good luck. Cousin Annette, who I haven't seen in forever. Nancy, looking forward to the cruise next summer in May. If you haven't booked your spot yet, see Cousin Annette for our Leomiti family reunion, right, Annette? That's right. She'll be dancing on the deck. I was just informed that The daughter of our Sa'o Leomiti is here. Farah? Farah Leomiti? Thank you. They said they can't miss you because you have that beautiful red hair. What do you, Farah? Thank you, Farah, for representing Dad. Auntie Lutu's not here, but her daughter Teresa is here. Thank you, Teresa. Sister Oli, we haven't seen in a minute. Thank you, Sister Oli, for gracing us with your presence. I didn't recognize her at first, and I just discovered that one of the sisters, I mean, I knew Auntie Malama, but Auntie Lego is here. She is named after our grandmother, Grandma Lego. Auntie Lego, thank you for joining us today. Long time no see. I hope we see you more often. And next time, bring Auntie Millie with you. Another uncle that I haven't seen in years is Uncle Alex. He's sitting back in the corner. I think I was maybe in the second grade last time I saw Uncle Alex. Nice to see you. I feel like this is a family reunion, but it's been a nice reunion. Did we have something for Uncle Powomo's kids? Uncle Powomo's kids, thank you. All right, family and friends, that's the end of our thank yous. I just want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Made our dad's day very, honestly, I'm a little overwhelmed. I thought we were just going to have a few tables and have a little poker tournament, but I'm glad to see that our father has touched many lives. Like I said, I don't get to see all of you as much. Sonny, Nikki, and our younger siblings see them all the time. And I miss dear cousin Lily Olivanu. Ala Ilefaleula, that's a long name. Lily Olivanu, Ala Ilefaleula. How many syllables is that? Thank you, cousin Lily. But yes, family and friends, thank you for being here today. Like I said, we have the room until 7, so go up and grab you something else to eat. For those of you who need a little so we have the room until 7, so enjoy yourselves, go up and grab yourself some more to eat, something to drink, and enjoy. We have a speaker with us. Yeah. Tulai da nganga tumu ni lo tomo lalo ma le nganga pa o soli tuna ile pa ia ma le mal pa ia ya ile lua tu tele mai tu talang ya la lo tulai o te se fa leo le nganga tumu lo fa tai mai le ta ele o mato nganga le su mai le sunga le li e popo e kalesia is riso la pa ia aso ngatai ya parona sosoani mano la paia ma to ti fale watu le nganga tu mu fatai la to fatu la to fatu mali le o pe mota fatai tele la ma paia ai la fatai fanal na o man ngasenga ya le o sila fonga le li lo to nganga fai to mali le fai matua le nga to talo tawina ya lo fale tua tō mai langi whamanianga I tōnu si o tātou ainga. Alawa mea mo tō whanau, ona le maftanga man te maa, a ngā tai leo le tātou maftanga I lona toi aso. Te alo whale atua mai a whātou tōmu whamanianga mo tō kuai. Mātou talo I a whamania le atua I tōnu si o tātou ainga. Whamania I whanau, whamania fo I whawhiangainga mo lātou whatua o mautofi ese o lo whawhenao na tātou whātasi ai. Ia mo runga ni inga o le atua, whai o whamangianga o mawhawhaunga lei, a wāne tala whauto I tue fia o le lava, o le nei lava sikete, le wholawhola ina o le apionga pa ia le atua. Whamania le atua I tamama tina mātua o tātou maftanga. Sau se taimi tātou tau mawai, ia taitaina so tau soifua so matou ora I ainga ma le malia ai fo'i li'inga le tātou tamā. O lea le matou whasoso atu, whataitele lava I paia o ainga, ia malia to e tau manga le nei a fiafu, ia soifua ma ia malia. Thank you to the representative from the Latter-day Saints congregation. We had prepared a gift for the bishop who did the blessing today for Dad's final resting place. We thank you for that. We were honored by your presence. I apologize that we didn't realize that you were going to be with us today, but we are grateful and honored by your presence. And please accept our gift of thanks for the bishop. Thank you. Okay, so go ahead and enjoy yourselves. We're going to be here for a little bit before we do our closing prayer. So just grab some more to eat. Thank you.